Side, here we come. Boat number 1.
And this is Ex-Nemo, a bunch of old guys.
Old guys. Come
But
on, boys.
They hold the course record. They are primarily Harvard alums.
Let's beat Yale.
With that beat Yale goal.
Looking good. You can see how fast these boats are moving compared to the ones that came before.
Isn't it?
Bow number 2.
Bow number 2 is Marin from Greenbrier, California. They are excited to race across the U.S.
They
from
are
their
in
hometown.
Beautiful blue hull, and again, fascinated with the sort of camera stick
Nice
there.
hat on the cocks.
Yeah, beautiful little boater there, looking stylish. This is a very spirited competition in this one. The senior master 8s. I honestly think that the older they get, the more competitive people get.
Well, and many of them have known each other and raced against each other for years and years.
Yeah. Bow number 3.
Bow number 3 is RCA alum from Victoria, British Columbia.
All the way from British Columbia.
1976 Montreal Olympics competitor in that boat,
wow,
as well
fantastic.
as someone who was in 2016 in Rio.
Yeah. So the way that the age works, the average age has to be over 50 in the boat. So that's why you would have somebody who competed in 76. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow number 4 coming in.
From Chinook in Malaffa, Virginia.
Chinook, I believe, is a composite crew. They put rowers together for these. Bow number 5
is Diesel from Orchard Park, New York.
Very
this includes gold medalists from the 1999 World Championships, men 4 and 2.
Amazing. Looks like they're hitting a little bit of wake out there, getting themselves back together, pressing right on the boat in front of them, which is terrific.
That is the byproduct of these bigger boats in the water.
Yes, they actually leave a wake. Coming into view, bow number 6, followed closely by bow 7.
Bow 6, also Diesel from Orchard Park, New York. Diesel rocks, another all-star crew of former national team oarsmen. Bow 7 are the Irish Masters Boating Club. Regular attendees at the head of the Charles.
Let's go, Ireland!
They are known to support the local economy on Saturday nights.
Here comes bow number 8.
Bow number 8 is from Victoria, British Columbia, the alums from the Canadian National Rowing Team.
Looking awesome. You can hear, if you're down by the water, you can really hear it's just one sound as they drop the oars in and push through. Bow number 9.
Bow number 9 is the second ex-Nemo boat out of Wellesley. Once again, old guys beat Yale.
Let's go, Nemo, beat Yale. This boat has a bucket rig. You can see they've got 2 oars on the one side and then sort of together.
So interesting.
Boats will do a different kind of rigging just because of the way that the rowers are, you know, height, weight, rowing style, whatever makes them faster.
Another interesting thing to look out for.
Yeah. Bow number 10.
Bow 10 from Texas
They must
Rowing
be from
Center
Texas.
in Austin, Texas.
Look at their unis. You can tell they're from Texas. Bow number 11, clearly a Princeton boat.
Yes, it is. Fat Cat from rowing out of New York, New York.
Yeah, they say Fat Cat, Fat Cat, Fat
Princeton
Cat all the way down.
lightweight and heavyweight stars from the 80s, 90s, and beyond.
80s,
Go
90s,
Tigers!
and beyond. Look at that. Yeah. Here comes bow number 12.
Bow
Could
12?
they be a Cornell boat, maybe?
BMA from New Canaan, Connecticut. Yes, Cornell alums.
The C.
Oh, look
and
at
the boat
color.
that says Cornell on it. That'll give them away, too.
It's a sign.
Let's go, Bears. Ooh, we've got a race coming up here between bows 13 and 14.
Well, 13 is Sammamish Rowing Association from Redmond, Washington. 14 is Riverfront Recapture from Hartford, Connecticut.
So those 2 coxswains need to be talking to each other as much as they're talking to their boat right here.
Boy, isn't that beautiful
that
to see
really
those
is
white
something,
boats
yeah.
on the water like that.
And you can see them spacing it out a little bit. Bow number 15 is coming up behind them.
Bow 15 is North Dakota from New York, New York. Our waterways are frozen most of the year, so we row twice, once here and once in San Diego.
All right. Well, they look pretty good for a boat that only rows twice a year.
Exactly. Here comes bow 16, the Olden Bears from Montclair, New Jersey. They are
They're not
oarsmen who
old.
generally, but not exclusively, rowed for the University of California Golden Bears.
Golden Bears. Love that, Olden Bears. That's brilliant. Bow number 17 is coming in.
Bell 17 is Bulldog from Lincoln Park, New Jersey. They're the Yale alumni crew.
All right, Yaleys.
Go
What do you
Eli.
got? You can see looking upstream, those two boats, I think it was 13 and 14, they're going to go right through that bridge together. They are neck
Holy
and neck.
cow.
That's going to be a good race as they hit those turns up there. Little bit of a break here. You can see the umpires down on the water. But here comes bow number 18.
This is Narragansett from Providence, Rhode Island. They are America's oldest boat club.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Bow number 19.
Is Crabtree from London. They're based on
way
the
from
Thames
London.
in London, and this is a mix of first-time head of the Charles competitors and past veterans. Everyone in that boat has rowed at Henley.
All right, Crabtree, welcome to the Charles. You're giving the Black Hull next to them quite a race. Here comes bow 20.
This is our second boat of Olden Bears
Olden
from
Bears.
Montclair, New Jersey. Once again, University of California Golden Bears, now the Olden Bears.
I love that.
They don't look it, though.
No, but they've got the great blades there with their golden bear on it.
Absolutely.
That's really nice, sharp looking. Couple more 8s that are going to go through that bridge near each other. A little bit of a break now. The breaks happen, you know, maybe there's a slow start from someone. Here comes a boat. I'm just guessing these might be some Swiss rowers in bow 21.
Bow 21, that it is from Thalwil, Switzerland.
All the way from Switzerland.
On the shores of Lake Zurich in Switzerland.
Welcome to the Charles. Looking very nice in a Swiss cheese yellow boat. Here comes bow 23.
Bow 23 is the Crimson Death Barge from Wellesley.
Crimson Death Barge. I think they're related to the ex-Nemo people. Just guessing. They don't look very
They
death
are
bargey,
returning
but
for their 5th head of the Charles.
wow, 5-headed the Charles. Bow number 22 is behind them.
Bow 22 is Friends of Phillips Academy. Combination of teams from West and East Coast, all rowers with no or thinning hair to relive their youth years.
So they're all wearing hats except for their stroke seat. So we can't tell if they really have no or thinning hair.
They do have a 19-year-old ringer in that boat.
Ah, there's and 25 right on each other.
24, Penn 1980 lightweight
Yep.
crew alums, now rowing out of Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
And 25 is from Hong Kong.
Hong
The
Kong.
Royal Hong Kong Yachting Club.
Wow.
They are based in Hong Kong and have raced at the head of the Charles twice before, 2010 and 2017.
You can see them using a CRI hull and blades and really giving those pen rowers a race. Here comes bow 28 and bow 27.
Bow 28 is all Brown alumni.
This is a big alumni race.
And 27 is Annapolis Rowing Club out of Edgewater, Maryland.
Cutting right across that course so they can get up to take the tightest line through the bridge.
It's very Scandinavian to see the yellow and blue
Yeah.
hulls together.
Exactly.
Ooh,
We've got
look at this.
another close one here. Bows 28 and, 30.
I
About
think it's
29 and 30.
29 is Yale Old Fellows from Contacook, New Hampshire. They're the Yale Old Fellows Rowing Association. And 30 is Corvallis.
All the way from Oregon.
Right, all the way from Oregon, Corvallis, Oregon. They won 4 men's 8s at the Northwest Regionals.
Here comes bow 31.
Bow 31 is De Hoop from Amsterdam.
All the way from
A
Amsterdam.
rerun
Welcome.
of the 1999 crew that initiated the 1884 Royal Amsterdam Rowing and Sailing participation in the head of the Charles.
Wow. That's amazing. One of the fantastic things about these boats is I'm just looking up at some of these alumni boats here. I mean, these guys rowed a while ago, and they look fantastic. There's still,
It's
you
an
know,
ageless sport.
it's an ageless sport, but it's not an easy sport. And particularly rowing in an 8, where you've really got to be thinking about just absolutely being in sync with your boat mates. That's terrific rowing out here today. Here comes bow 32.
Bow 32 is Union out of Boston.
Just downstream. And here comes bow 33.
DeWolf here from Boston. Go Terriers.
Oh, yep. Let's go BU. Looking good. Wearing their red. How many competitors we have in this one?
That
40?
could be our.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's probably
that
it.
could be our race. There could be.
Yep.
There could be a boat still to come, but there are a few that we've skipped. But
Those are some great looking boats. I don't know how much, what kind of practice they get, particularly when they're alumni groups getting together like that, and they just look amazing.
well, and we go from this race, which was the Senior Masters, to the Grand Masters.
Ooh,
So
that is going to be super exciting. That is a 60 plus.
right. Senior Masters is average age of 50 plus. Grand Masters is average age of 60 plus.
Then there's I don't think we have any 8s older than that, except in the Director's Challenge 8 tomorrow. I believe that the octogenarian 8 from CRI will be rowing. It's a group of rowers over 80.
Wow.
They don't actually row the boat down from CRI, I think. I
think they've earned that right.
They've earned the right
have
to get
earned
in
that
at the
right.
starting line, exactly.
This race that we're about to see, event 16, and it's starting now,
Here we
has
come.
28 boats. The first boat that's coming into view, bow 1.
Yep.
Right, bow 1 from Marin, Green Bay, California. Excited to cross the U.S. to compete in this event. Marin and Yara, bows 1 and 2, are very tight. Have fought in this race in prior years. Here comes bow 2.
Yep.
From Upper Yarra in Melbourne,
All the way from Australia.
Australia.
Looking very nice rowing there. Cutting a great line right over to that buoy line.
San Diego, University of San Diego alums from Coronado, California.
Looking good, San Diego. They're followed by bow number 4.
Bow 4 out of Watertown, Massachusetts.
Watertown.
Is the 1980 Olympic team and friends.
All righty.
John Chasky, former national team coxswain, is in the driver's seat.
Looking good, 1980.
Here comes bow 5, not surprisingly given the red, Cornell alums. Oarsmen from the classes of 85, 86, and 87.
Wow. Looking good. Bow number 6
Bow
is coming
6
in.
from Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, Florida. They'd like everyone to know they've won this event several times, just not recently.
Okay. All right, Palm Beach. Ooh, they've got lovely, you can see the palm trees on their
they have
oars.
palm
That's
trees
a nice
on their
look.
oars. It's a nice,
Very nice.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
7.
Bow 7, Upper Valley Rowing from Hanover, New Hampshire. They row on the Connecticut River in Hanover, New Hampshire.
Not in the winter, though, that's for sure.
For sure.
Oh, uh-oh. Get ready for a big cheer.
Yep, here it
'Cause
comes.
Here comes bow number 8 from Riverside.
Go Riverside.
These guys are looking good.
They're moving.
And the stripes, it's just a great fashion statement. I mean, look at that. Looking good, Riverside. Really pressing hard there. Here comes bow 9. Oh, could be a Princeton boat. Fat Cats.
Here come the Fat Cats. They are Princeton lightweights and heavyweight stars from the 1980s.
I'm impressed with their sartorial discipline.
Oh, yes, the alternating orange and black.
And
well done.
they also alternate fat cat.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Do you think it required some T-shirt swapping right before they got on the boat?
Probably. Oh, no, I brought the wrong one this time.
Exactly.
How many competitors do we have in this one?
28.
28 competitors. We've
Here
got
comes
bow number 11.
from California, based in Oakland, California.
Closely followed by 10.
10 is Corvallis from Corvallis, Oregon.
And then bow 12.
Bow 11's won the head of the Charles 70 plus
Bow
several
12 is
times.
right
Bow 12
out there.
from New Haven in Oxford, Connecticut. They host the head of the Housatonic on the beautiful Housatonic River in early October each year.
These three boats are really pressing each other on the pace, which is great to see.
Bow 13 is from Warren in Sharon, Massachusetts. Warren Rowing Club was founded by Harvard lightweight rowers in 1982.
So that would be some more Harvard rowers. Looking very nice. They're used to being on this river.
Sure are.
14.
Bow number 14.
Bow 14 from Cambridge, Massachusetts is Cambridge Boating Club
Club?
members and head of the Charles volunteers
Oh,
on
nice.
that boat.
Nice. Looking good, CBC. There. More of a gap between competitors in this. Lining up these 8s to start is a real challenge because they're big boats and you have to you go in a sort of zipper formation depending on the bow number. So getting into the chute can really be a challenge. Here comes bow number 15.
Bow 15 is Team Adager. For those of you who don't know, regatta spelled backwards.
Took me a few years to figure that one out. They're followed by bow 16.
Bow 16, the Purple Rain out of Chicago, Illinois. It's the Williams College varsity crew from 1981.
That's the purple there. Here comes bow 17.
Bulldog out of Lincoln Park, New Jersey. They're a Yale alumni crew.
Williams has very snazzy looking blades there. A lot of 4s going downstream to the starting line. That's going to be a big entry coming up in that one. You'll also see in some of the later races, so in the 8s, the coxswain is always sitting in the stern of the boat. Here comes bow 20.
From West End in Auckland, New Zealand.
All the way from New Zealand. That is a trip to come row. Then we've got 2 boats coming in very close together, 18 and 19.
Bow 18 is Northeastern alums.
I think 19 is probably the same.
And 19 is Wesleyan from Middletown, Connecticut.
They are both wearing red and black, so they're looking very similar in the boats, except for their blades.
21.
And they're going to press each other right up to that bridge, and they're not letting 20 get away with anything either.
Here comes bow 21 from Upper Yarra in Australia.
And bow 22.
And bow 22 from Chinook in Melfa, Virginia. They have no brick and mortar, but meet up for camps and regattas with athletes from all over the U.S. and Canada.
That means they have no boathouse. So as it says,
Correct.
Chinook's a composite club.
They keep boats in their driveways.
Rowers join and they put boats together for regattas. We'll see a few of them on the water. We'll see Chinook, and also we'll see Avalon putting some rowers together in some of the later races today. Same kind of situation. Still waiting on a few more to come down.
Here comes boat 23.
Yeah.
USD alums. Old geezers trying to relive glory days.
You are not old geezers, guys.
From
Come
Coronado,
on.
California.
I think your glory days are still with you. Look at them go. You can hear their coxswains if you're down on the dock, constantly giving a stream of encouragement. Coxswains are telling them, how fast the boat is going. They're calling for pressure if they need to make a turn, if they need the boat to, pick up the pace a bit. The coxswain plays just an incredible role in keeping the boat motivated. Here come bows 24 and
Bow
25 very close
24
together.
is Phil Roche's boys from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, a reunion of the Father Judge High School 8 that won the Junior 8 event at the head of the Charles in 1974.
Wow, bow
This
24.
is
Way
their
to go, boys.
50th anniversary.
50th anniversary, bow 24. Looking good.
Bow 25 is the Coast Guard Academy alum.
Some
Oarsmen
coasties out
from
there.
the Coast Guard Academy in 73, 75, and 76.
Bow 26 and 27 right on their heels.
26 from Toowong in Brisbane. Winner of the head of the Yarra in Australia. And 27 is Quinton here from London, winners of the UK Veterans Head of the River in 2024.
And bow 28 from Drexel is coming right in front of
Penn
us.
Athletic Club from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that's our race.
That's our race. It's going to be a nice, tight traverse through this bridge coming up. You can see all four of these crews right on each other, and Drexel's pressing right up as well. So that's going to be some exciting moments there for the spectators on the Western Ave Bridge going into the powerhouse stretch.
Be back at my flag.
We're going to see some women's eights shortly. Women's Senior Masters eights, which will be coming through. Course record 17 minutes, 22 seconds.
One of those composite boats.
Yeah, Endeavor. Endeavor is another composite club. Intrepid is another one. Several of them around here.
I like it.
It's kind of a personality type if you like to row in a boat with other people or you want to be a single. It's just, they're very different kinds of people. I myself like to do both, but everybody has their choice. So many fours heading downstream.
No kidding.
Yeah. That's going to be a big one. How many competitors do we have in the Senior Master
We've
8
got
women's?
31.
Yeah.
31 boats.